Hello, and welcome to our Ask Anything webinar. Today's topic is boosting your immune system using herbs and aromatherapy. I'm Elizabeth Naylor. I'm with Ebenezer Wellness, and my specialty is in holistic nutrition. So let's start briefly with the question that I ask all of my clients, because this is really the place to start. Do you believe in the innate healing ability of your body? If you do, then this is going to make a lot of sense to you because herbs and aromatherapy work with the body to boost your own natural immune system. They don't stimulate, they don't override, they work with you. If you have trouble believing this, then that's going to be a place where you're going to want to stop and think about what does that mean. You can find a lot of resources on my website about your body's natural healing ability, and I'd recommend that you check that out if that's a question that you have. So I want to talk about one herb in particular because I think it's useful just to drill in and look at one. Echinacea is the most powerful immune boosting, immune modulating herb out there. It's not the only one. There are lots of herbs, but I want to go through a little bit about how you know that echinacea will work or won't work and how it's typically used. The effectiveness of echinacea is because of the chemical component in the plant called the alkylamides. The alkylamides are effective at modulating the immune system, which means they don't stimulate it, so you don't have to worry about autoimmune. That was something people talked about for decades back in 10 or 15 years ago, but now research has really shown that it's really a modulator. So if you have an autoimmune disease, then it tends to calm down that autoimmune disease, but in the presence of bacteria and viruses and fungal problems, it actually will support the immune system in sending out natural killer cells to support fighting that infection. Traditionally, echinacea has been used with an ethanol extract, which is an alcohol extract, to get the highest level of alkylamides extracted from the root of the plant. And so the root of the plant is really what's effective. It's what all traditional eclectics, the eclectic doctors and the Native American Indians would use alkylamides. The way that you know that you have a high level of alkylamides in the product that you're taking is if it's a tablet, if you suck on it until you can taste the tingling, you will expect an almost overpowering level of tingling in your mouth if it is a true echinacea product with a high level of alkylamides. It's a very strong sensation of tingling, and it causes you to salivate. It doesn't taste bad, but it takes a while to go away. But that's what makes it effective. So from a quality level, only the root. The most commonly used and synergistic versions of the echinacea plant are the Echinacea purpurea and Echinacea augustifolia. So these two versions of echinacea are really the only ones that have been used, showing high levels of alkylamides and effectiveness. And they also have to be at the therapeutic level. And this is where I want to talk just a second about, in the United States, there is no herbal labeling law that really is effective in you knowing whether this is from the root, which particular version of the echinacea plant it's from, and if it's at a therapeutic level. Therapeutic levels will indicate extracts, and you'll see that on the bottle. And it'll tell you exactly how much product it started with. It'll tell you the extract, how much product it ended with. The products that I use in my practice are from MediHerb in Australia, and they are leading researchers in the use of herbal medicine, and they use therapeutic levels because in Australia they have a labeling law that requires them to put all of this information. So if you see studies where echinacea has been disproven to be effective with immune function, typically the reasons, if you look behind the study, you'll see that they maybe used the wrong part of the plant, maybe it was not an ethanol extract, maybe it wasn't at the therapeutic level. And that's usually your biggest problem, which gets me to the point of you can't really use a tea. To get echinacea leaves and make a tea out of it, it's not bad for you, and it is there. It does have some usefulness, but it is not the therapeutic level. You really have to have a product, whether it's liquid or tablet, that is at a therapeutic level. And frequency, I encourage my clients to take a daily, two a day of the product that I use during the winter, and then acutely at a higher level. And there are many other herbs that we can combine with echinacea based on your symptoms. And so there are some for respiratory issues that are more effective than for flu or fever. And so we just combine based on that. But now, moving into essential oils, I want to talk about Thieves, which is a product that by Young Living, and I do actually really like that company. You can't really find this product anywhere else, so Thieves is there. But I talk about it because it combines five very powerful uh, essential oils that you can buy as singles. You can go to the store and you can buy these as singles and use them singly or mix them together yourself. But these are very powerful antiviral, antiseptic, antibacterial, anti-infectious herbs. I mean, herbs and oils. They work together synergistically to give you these results. They're used by diffusion, so you can get a diffuser and use them in your home. In fact, if studies have shown that 12 minutes of diffusion reduces 90% of the gram-negative bacteria out of the air in a home. You can dilute with oil and apply directly or massage, or you can apply neat, which just means the pure drops to the bottom of your feet, which is very effective because it absorbs into your body from there. So these essential oils are very useful to prevent illness and to support your immune system in times when you are ill. I also use them to steam, particularly with respiratory issues. You can use them to steam and put it in the shower with you, or tent your head over a sink and get the steam. I use these products throughout my home, and so just so you know, you can make these things yourself. You can see here I've got Ann Bennett's name. If you're interested in Young Living, you can get in touch with her. I will tell you they're a multi-level marketing company, but I really like the way that they work, and they're not recruiting people to sell in any kind of aggressive manner. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there because I typically don't do that, but I do really like this company, and it's very convenient to me to be able to just order these products already made up. So what you'll see here is there's a foaming hand soap there on the left. They've got mouthwash, they've got the essential oil that's pure, they've got toothpaste, they've got sprays that you can use as a throat spray, and then they have the cleaner over on the right that you can mix in your own spray bottles with, just 1 ounce of cleaner to 15 or 20 ounces of water. And so it's very economical to use to clean your home, and I think it has a lovely smell. So these are things that I use personally in my home, and that I use and that I recommend to my clients in practice, because again, supporting the natural healing ability of your body is very important to boosting your immune system, and really avoiding things that are going to make you sick from the beginning by boosting your immune system is really, I think, the best way to go. Now, once you're already ill, these things also are very supportive along with other things. But I would never say this is enough necessarily if you wait until you're 3 or 4 days into being sick before you start doing any of this. That tends to become a problem. You really have to nip it in the bud when you first start getting symptoms, or better yet, use this on a regular basis. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your interest. Please feel free to contact me. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on LinkedIn. You can find us on Twitter. And I would love to hear from you. Have a great day.